This is how I believe this punch turned into this choke. When Gaethje and Olivera would clinch, Gaethje would continuously have his hands down off the break, as you can see here and here. Charles Olivera began to make this read, and you can see him throw the big right hand right here for the first time. This eventually will catch Justin Gaethje. Most of the time, Gaethje was fine doing this because he was outside of Charles's range. However, just off the clinch break, like here, his hands are down and Charles can catch him. In my opinion, there were many different ways that Olivera won this fight. However, striking off of the break was just one of them that I wanted to point out. Once again, right off the clinch, Gaethje's hands are low. Usually he's outside of range, so it's fine. However, Charles has now made this read, and the next time they clinch, he's going to fire that right hand. Right here, Gaethje's hands are down, and over the top comes that big right hand from Olivera. This sits Justin down and is eventually the beginning of the end to this fight. As Olivera goes for the ground and pound, he puts his knee right behind Justin Gaethje's back. Justin tries to position his hips and turn in to avoid this. But Olivera is too fast and too good on the ground. As he swivels this leg over, Justin is still holding on to this leg, which actually allows Olivera to get a pretty nasty position on him. Olivera would normally go for the rear naked choke right away, however he's too high on Justin's back to get it. He swivels to start getting the armbar, however Justin's defending. He throws shots to soften him up in an attempt to get the arm. He goes from the armbar to some sort of inverted triangle variation. Gaethje starts to turn in to try and regain his base, however, this allows Olivera to get his back again. This time Olivera's hips are much lower on Justin and he can get the rear naked choke in much better. It's fully sunken in, and at this point, Justin's done. There are many different ways I think Charles Olivera won this fight. In my opinion, his biggest route to success was to weather the storm of Justin Gaethje and figure him out, eventually either knocking him out or submitting him. This was a crazy back and forth fight. Both guys landed crazy hard shots and did lots of damage. But in my opinion, the biggest determining factor was the ability of Charles Olivera to make the read on Justin Gaethje, execute that read, and then find the finish. For me, the biggest difference between a champion and a contender is the ability to find, adjust, and execute on reads that they make throughout the fight. If you want more content like this, or for all things offense, defense, strength and conditioning, and more, follow The Forge.